Look in my eyes. What do you see? The 2K World Champ here with some 2K24 leaks. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we have some new leaked stuff for 2K24. We're going to take it all with a grain of salt here in the video. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of this sort of news coming over the next couple months. We should only be a couple months away from 2K24. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I don't know where this all originated from, but I saw a video on my YouTube feed and then I'm like, oh, let's search it up on Twitter to see what the announcement there is actually like. And here we are. So this is coming from this guy here. I don't know if he's the guy that's actually finding out this stuff or making it up. We'll get to my opinion in a minute. But you can see here we've got a whole list of 2K24 DLC. So we will get right into it. 2K24 DLC, pre-order bonus, Pat McAfee. I don't see that happening. I really don't. You know, the pre-order bonus, whilst yes it was Bad Bunny last year, they had no one else to pick. They've got a huge selection of people that they can pick this year. And, I mean, they could have done Bray last year, and it was weird that they didn't do Bray, that they did Bray in a DLC pack. Because ultimately that doesn't sell copies of the game. You know, but maybe they wanted that extra time. I mean, they had to work on the Uncle Howdy thing, which probably took a bit of time. Anyway, Pat McAfee is the pre-order bonus, supposedly for 2K24. I don't see it happening whatsoever. Now, the Icon Edition is dedicated for Bray Wyatt's career, including extra Bray Wyatt showcase matches with 6 of his most iconic matches. Playable superstars, Bray Wyatt 1815, Fiend, Firefly Funhouse, Eric Rowan, Luke Harper, and Husky Harris. I don't know what the deal is with Luke Harper, Brody Lee, John Huber. I don't know what the deal is with him and AEW. But to be completely honest, I don't see him being in WWE at 2K24. Despite anything that they could potentially do with Bray Wyatt. I just don't, you know, like, there's got to be some deal with AEW, and John Huber's wife, Amanda Huber, I believe, is very pro AEW. I believe she has some sort of position there, or did at some point. Has done a lot of stuff with them. I guess as she would be the guy, this is getting too deep here, but she would be the person that could make these decisions. And look, if I was completely honest, I just don't think it would happen. But let's move on, including alternate versions of John Cena, Alexa Bliss, Randy Orton, and others. So yeah, some iconic matches there from Bray's career would include some different versions of these people. Moving on. The first pack would include the Iron Sheik, Luna, I don't know if I'm butchering the name, Vachon, she, I think, was way back a long time ago. Gable Steveson, Odyssey Jones, and Charlie Dempsey. Pack 2 would include Dragon Lee, Miko Satomura, she's an NXT person, I believe, Carlito, Thrasher, and Mosh. Pack 3 would include Billy Graham, Oro Mensa, I think, if I'm not pronouncing that wrong, I think he's an NXT guy. Jakura Jackson, Thunder Liger, that'd be cool. Eddie Thorpe and Sol Ruka. I don't know who Sol Ruka is. Yeah, so there's so much NXT so far. Great. I like the NXT guys, but again, is any of this, is a majority of this at the moment selling the game? That's the thing you have to ask yourself here. So far, I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't think so, though. Alrighty, and pack 4, here's the big one. CM Punk. Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon Dudley, so the Dudley boys. I don't think so. This seems like a hardcore pack. Sandman, Terry Funk, Raven. I don't know. That's, again, we'll get to it. We'll get to my opinion. Pack 5, Great Khali, Tatum Paxley, Billy Kidman, Kairi Sane, Zion Queen, Jade Cargill, and Alexis King. So let's be completely real here. Let's be completely real. There's not a lot there that sells, you know. The two standouts there that actually sell anything, in my opinion, are CM Punk and Jade Cargill. Maybe Sandman, because Sandman's kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't think it sells. Like, look at, previous years. I mean, DLC's never been something that sells copies of the game, which is 2K's ultimate goal. You have to remember that. Everything they do, pre-order bonuses, things that are exclusive to the new game, whatever it is, it's always to try and sell more copies of the game. DLC packs, I don't think sell that much. They don't, because we have community creations, we have all these things. Touching back on, the biggest one there, CM Punk. I don't see a reality where CM Punk is post-launch DLC in WWE 2K24. I really don't. The only chance he has of being post-launch DLC is if they release him you can buy him after the fact he was a pre-order bonus. If you didn't pre-order the game, no worries, pay $10, here's CM Punk. Like, that's the only possible choice. Like, CM Punk returned in November. Okay, we've still got 2.5 months to the launch of 2K24. Okay, Punk's been back for 8 weeks now. No, 6 weeks now. 5 or 6 weeks. And, this is something 2K would jump at the bit on. Also, 2K's marketing is never good. Don't know why. I've got no idea why. But I saw barely anything about the biggest DLC pack in 2K23, Bray Wyatt, which should have been a huge selling point, and it wasn't. I don't think people were hyped for it because 2K's marketing, sorry 2K, it's just terrible. I don't know what goes wrong. Okay, so yes, of course, if CM Punk was making his big return to WWE games in DLC fashion, they'd probably hype that up a bit more. But again, 2K's marketing sucks. Okay, I honestly only see a reality where CM Punk is a pre-order bonus for the game, and that will sell them tons of copies. Okay, Pat McAfee pre-order bonus, that doesn't sell. I'm sorry, Pat, you're cool, I like you. It doesn't sell though. He's someone who should be shafted into the other DLCs. Like Logan Paul was for 2K22, I think. And the 2K22 pre-order bonus was like different Undertakers. Logan Paul might sell as a pre-order bonus. He wasn't, but I guess that, they hadn't had him ready yet. And he hadn't even had his first match at that point. That's right, because it was, the next week was WrestleMania where he did have his first match. So look, my honest opinion on all this, it's a bunch of baloney. Don't believe it, in my opinion. And if it is true, some of this looks great. And look, CM Punk as DLC, count me in. Okay, but the reality is a lot of people stop playing the game by then. By the time he comes out, a lot of people stop playing the game. I probably still wasn't playing 2K23 by the time Bray Wyatt come out. The reality is the games they start to drop off, and that's natural for any yearly release. And if it is indeed fake, so, if it's real, that's awesome. Some of it looks cool. I don't know if it's fake, and I'm not calling anybody out, but whoever did it should probably feel a little bit, a bit of remorse for trying to capitalize off something huge like a Bray Wyatt showcase, which a lot of people do want to see. And in my personal opinion, I don't think we're going to get it this year. So for a few likes and retweets and this is the big 2K leaker, everybody follow him, he knows all. It's a little bit, and Luke Harper as well. Capitalizing off these guys who have, tragically passed away. It's a bit distasteful, and, we always get fake leaks. We always do. And most of the time, it's just like, okay, see you later. But a lot of the time, I don't make videos on it. But this time, I feel very, a little bit upset because I do believe it's fake. Now, again, if I get proven wrong, this is awesome. But again, I don't think it's real, and yeah, it's a little bit saddening. I'm going to end off the video there. Thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know your opinions and thoughts down below. I'd love to hear that. But yeah, we're going to close off the video. Thank you guys for watching. I don't think I've got anything left to say. See you later.